And our weekend gardener is here with some tips for you this morning.
Hello gardening friends, welcome to the Weekend Gardener. I'm out here in the herb garden right now. The herb garden, like many gardens, took a beating last summer, and yet it's looking pretty good. It's a fine little garden, doing well, and yet there are plants missing that we will put in here real soon as we get off the current season into spring. Look at this. This is one of the plants I really like. This is hoja santa, or better known as the root beer plant. It's got that nice root beer flavor to it, or fragrance at least, and it's used in cooking. I've eaten fish on something like this. They saute it, put the fish right here, then roll it up and cook it. Really nice that way. The only problem with it, if it's really a problem, is that it freezes back to the ground. It's just gone right now. But it'll come back, and it spreads a little bit. Well, more than a little bit, it spreads quite a bit. But it's a beautiful plant, getting this tall in the garden, and I just enjoy it when it's out there. And so do many people, especially kids. They like that root beer flavor. Here's something. This is red mustard. People ask me about these holes, and I always respond to them by saying, you don't eat the holes. Don't worry about it. But red mustard is beautiful, maybe on the sidewalks, other decorative areas in containers. You can see this plant is just a gorgeous one for the home landscape. So consider mustard mixed into the garden during the winter months. It doesn't freeze. It does very, very well. We have a bunch of gardens out here. This is our lemon lime garden. It's not in bloom yet, but it's got sorrel in there, and lemon verbena, and all kinds of yellow flowers, and a lemon plant. It's really a neat little garden. Over here we have, this is a wonderful plant. It's rosemary, one of the Marys, like marigold, and this has got a wonderful little story. Look what pruning does, too. It's really beautiful. See these little blue flowers everywhere? Well, at one time, they were white. And the Virgin Mary went down to a stream to wash up a little bit. She had her cloak with her. She took her cloak off. She put it on the plant. And when she picked it back up, all the flowers were blue. That's a traditional story right there. And so it's a wonderful plant with a great history to it, and easy to grow. Look at this. It's been there all summer and all winter, and it doesn't have a blemish of any kind. So there you go, a couple of rosemaries doing a wonderful job in the garden, very drought tolerant, and take the cold too. You know, one of the things that's very important about growing herbs is a well-draining soil. For the Weekend Gardener, I'm John Dromgoole.